Alright guys, today I'll be showing you guys how to determine the best way to set up your targeting. Okay, most of the time we don't know, most persons don't know when to set up detailed expansion. Okay, in this video guide I'm going to tell you guys and lie to you guys how to, and why it's very important to set up your detailed targeting, and why it's very important to turn it on and when to turn it off. Okay, welcome once more to my YouTube channel. My name is Obioma Monachi. I'm a Facebook ad expert. We'll show you guys the most important thing you need to understand about detailed targeting. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's quite new. Subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, like this video, comment if you have any questions you would like to ask me. I will be glad to respond to your questions. Okay, so in this video I'll be highlighting to you guys the best time to turn on your detailed targeting. Okay, your detailed targeting is a way in which you can actually expand your targeting potential, in the sense that you want to reach more people. You want Facebook to be able to reach you more people beyond your targeting. So if you are targeting, let's say, 2 million persons, when you turn on your targeting, your expansion, your detailed expansion targeting, it gives Facebook the room to actually, find people beyond your targeting, when it's more likely to give results. Okay, okay, mas awo, um, okay, mas awo, okay, my system is kind of slow. Need to work on that. All right, now I'm in my ad set. Okay, I will show you guys what I mean by detailed targeting expansion. Okay, as you can see here, I'm in my audience creation aspect, where I can actually select my target location, select the age, select the gender, and as well expand my location. So here I will be selecting our type of audience. This is where you basically make your targeting. I want to target those, maybe you sell online courses. You want to target those who purchase your online course, depending on the type of online course you are doing. If you're into e-commerce, you are selling a particular type of product, you might want to search those type of products here and then target them. Okay, so what we're going to show you guys today is in terms of detailed targeting. Okay, what I mean by detailed targeting is this is where you actually give Facebook the room to expand your targeting, so that they can actually get you more persons. Okay, in this aspect is where you try to allow Facebook to expand beyond what you are targeting. Okay, so let's assume persons, 2 million persons. But when you turn this on, you are telling Facebook to target persons above 2 million persons. Okay, you are trying to tell them to go beyond this your specific targeting. So it's like a medium where you are telling Facebook that even though I've made this type of targeting, I still want you to go beyond them. I still want you to go beyond this targeting once it's going to give me results. Okay, I know Facebook is going to give you results, certainly, because they want you to succeed on their platform. So when you are succeeding, spending money, you want to spend more. Okay, so but when do you actually make use of detailed targeting? That's the most important question. Okay, it's not about turning it on or turning it off. The most important is, when do you need it? When do you actually make use of detailed targeting? Okay, this is the situation where you actually need it. All right, so now imagine where your audience is a 30 million persons. Okay, you have a potential reach of 30 million persons, and this ad is supposed to run for days. Okay, it will actually take you more than 2 months to consume these 30 persons, 30 million audience. Okay, it will actually take you more than 2 months to actually consume these 30 million audience, depending on your budget. So if your budget is $100 budget, it will take you days, weeks to consume this 30 million audience. Okay, and if your budget is, let's say, $20 or $30, you can imagine how long it will take you to consume it. And this is a situation you don't need to turn on this detailed targeting and large. You don't need to turn it. It's very wide and large. You don't need to turn it on. You need to turn it off because it allows for proper optimization. Okay, so let's turn it off now and see. You see the actual reach 30 million. Okay, so but let's assume our audience is 2 million, 3 million. You don't need to turn it on as well. Okay, when do you actually turn it on? Is when you have your audience, you are advertising to a local a community or local area that has minimum audience. Let's say the audience of such particular area is 500,000 to 700,000, 250, 300,000 persons. You might want to turn this detailed targeting expansion on in order to expand beyond your targeting, your reach. That way Facebook can actually give you more persons that are more likely to be interested in what you offer. Okay, so it's very important you understand the aspect of detailed targeting expansion so that you can actually know when to make use of it and when not to make use of it. So if you have an audience of 2 million, 3 million, 4 million and above, you don't need to turn this on. Okay, but when you have an audience of 300,000, 200,000, 250,000, in fact audience below 500, 700, you need to turn it on in order to expand your audience reach, thereby increasing your ad lifespan, in the sense that you don't want to finish up your audience on time. You don't want to fed up your audience. You don't want to cause ad fatigue, because this is a process where your particular audience, they get to see your ad consistently. Okay, they frequently see your ad. Imagine one person seeing your ad like more than 4-5 times in 3 days. It causes ad fatigue. When they see, they'll be like, oh, I've seen this type of ad. They scroll. Okay, you might want to avoid that. So in terms of that situation where your audience reach is very low, you need to turn this detailed targeting on. Okay, when you have an audience below 700,000, you need to turn it on in order to actually allow Facebook to get you more persons who are likely to reach out to you, who are likely to have your audience personnel, who are likely to communicate with your ad, and who are likely to take action on your website or whatever you want them to take these actions. So it's very important you understand when to use detailed targeting expansion and when not to use it. And the most important thing about it is that it allows Facebook to give you more results. Okay, but it's very important you make use of it at the right time. When your audience reach is low, you need to turn it on. But when your audience reach is very high, let's say 1 million, 2 million, you need to turn it off. Okay, another situation where you need to turn this on is when you might have consumed your audience. Okay, you have an audience of 2 million, 3 million, and your ads have been running for quite a long time, meaning that you might have consumed percentage of your audience. You need to edit that ad in terms of maybe duplicating it and then turning your expansion on in order to reach more audience whom are more likely to communicate with you. So, and this is the important thing about detailed targeting expansion. You need to know when to turn it on and then know how Facebook, in order to understand how Facebook algorithm works, you need to understand the important metrics you need to follow in order to achieve better results. Okay, once again, my name is Bonachimi Obioma. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It's a new channel. Support me. Okay, if you have any issues, you have any questions, you can as well comment on the comment section. Like this video, give us a thumb up, comment also, and then share this video. All right, we'll be meeting again by next week, and then I'll show you guys the important things you need to know about Facebook ad. Thank you once more, and then stay safe.